Okay, here we are at a property in North Yorkshire, Harrogate as it happens. There's been a plumbing leak. The place has got flooded a little bit, well, quite a bit actually. I'm just showing you this video to give you an idea of the consequences of not dealing with a flood promptly. It was subject to a repossession, so as a result it's unoccupied. And unfortunately, following the flood, it's not been dried out as it should have been. And so I'll just take you on a guide round. So we'll go in the lounge. First thing you notice is, you won't see this on the video, but it smells. And if we just zoom in now, that's not a decorative effect. Obviously that's mould all around the cornice, all down the wall. And believe me, it does get worse. We've also got a lot of salting, which is a good sign of drying out actually. Efflorescent salt appearing on the wall there. That's where the base of the wall's been saturated. We've got a laminated floor down here. Of course, the effect of that is to act as a vapour check, so when water's got under it, it's trapped there, so the floor screed and the slab is completely saturated. Water's run down all these walls, as you can see. We've got the typical bubbling of paint here, which is caused by the vapour pressure, you know, as it evaporates. Let's go in the kitchen. This is the bathroom, was the source, of course, a pipe over the bathroom actually. So you can see there above us the ceiling's come down. It's not been dealt with immediately, so as a result we've got massive amounts of mould, absolutely huge quantities of mould growing on all the wall surfaces, all the fixtures and fittings. This stuff here, that's actually cavity wall insulation, which as you can see is between the joists in places because it's managed to get through the perps when it was injected and insulated patches of ceiling. Just a side note that. Mould all down the walls. If we look very closely, there's a lot of Posiza fungus growing around the place, which you can see there. That's all the Posiza growing everywhere. Absolutely loads of it, in fact. It's growing on every available surface. This place is absolutely spore city. You wouldn't want to be in here if you had any allergies related to fungal spores at all. Can't see through the windows because of the condensation on them. There's nobody living here, so the only source of this humidity is moisture in the atmosphere evaporating slowly as the weather warms up from these saturated surfaces. And it's only a matter of time now before, if something's not done, before we start seeing dry rot begin to take hold, because the place is still very wet, it's not drying. And just had this left here for a while, we'll just see what the relative humidity is at the minute. You probably can't read that, but it's 84%. This is an unheated property, remember, so it's 84% at what air temperature? Let's have a look. At 13.8. I can't work the vapour pressures out in my head, but I'm shortly going to do with a psychometric chart, so we'll see that actually this place is saturated. Dew point 11.2, which is a very high dew point, and that's basically as a result of the problems there. Okay, so yeah, still 84, 85. Right, I'll just take you for a quick walk upstairs. You can see the source of the leak. All this damage has occurred because it wasn't dealt with promptly. No drying has taken place. We should have been in here with some equipment to get this place stripped out and dried as quickly as possible. And that could have saved a hell of a lot of fabric that's now been ruined, unfortunately. Here we are in the bathroom. There's the walls of the bathroom, as you can see, completely mouldy. Probably can't see the texture, but the mould on these doors is nearly an inch thick in places. It's so absolutely coated with the stuff. Something like 80 million spores per square centimetre of mould surface can be given out, so you can appreciate why this building needs thoroughly sterilising now. And in fact the cost eventually of dealing with this will be substantially higher than it needed to be, because obviously it should have been tackled early. There could be good reasons why it couldn't be, you know, contractual legal reasons, but it's a shame because a lot of things could have been saved. As it is, it's going to be a complete strip out. It's going to need drying as quickly, and then of course all the cost of reinstatement. And just to have another look, this has been here a while, let's just see if it's given us anything else. Yeah, we've got, yeah, still 85, so I think we can rely on that.